What's up guys, Spencer here with Northwest Ohio Trains. Well, it's that time of the year again, the holidays. So surely that means it's time to reflect on all the wonderful things that happened in 2016. Like, I built a computer, and I vastly upgraded my video equipment, like with this microphone that you're hearing me on right now, and I probably just screwed my audio by doing that. Anyway, I just found a girl named Kaylee. She's like the best, but enough of that, you say. What about the trains? After all, this is Northwest Ohio Trains. Well, let's find out just what happened over the past 12 months. The first notable catch of 2016 was found in CSX's Willard, Ohio engine shops. FEC 801 and 802 were present on that January 17th, heading to Erie, Pennsylvania for conversion to liquefied natural gas. The next catch was a favorite of mine. On March 20th, NS Train 20E featured NS 8300, a standard cab Dash 8, trailing 3 of 3. This train, bound for Croxton, New Jersey, normally features 3 GE wide cabs, but today was clearly a little different. On my March 26th trip to Deschler, Ohio, I got a little lucky in seeing a gray KCS SD70 Mac. Although trailing, it would be my second ever gray KCS unit. After a seemingly boring April, Cinco de Mayo came along to present me with a patched Southern Pacific AC-44 trailing on NS train 566. I would see one other patch unit this year, but it would be blocked by another UP-led M8A. A few days later at National Train Day in Northwood, Ohio, CSX-TQ 241 would roll by with a crusty YN2 CSX-8 standard cab leading the way. Fast forward to May 29th, and my first time attempting an early morning Chicago line stint. The Capital Limited would be my first train of the day, featuring Amtrak 512, a B32-8WH, trailing behind a P32. The 29th was also the day of Pan Am's appearance on the NS Chicago line. 309 was led by two of their SD40-2s and 6 Ferromex Gevos fresh out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Literally everybody I know was riled up for this train, as it was probably the best catch of the year for every single person on the Norfolk Southern. If you know me, you know that NS Train 13Q is my favorite train to catch. May 31st installment was no different, featuring GECX 2042, a demo ET44AC, in consist with a few other units of interest. Back on June 26th, while coming home after working at a house near the tracks, I swung by CP Kingsway on the NS Toledo district to check out a train that was sitting there. Lo and behold, there was a TFM SD70 Mac, leading. I would not stay to see this train move, but I would see it the next day in Bellevue at the engine shops. On July 14th, I would see my second ever fake bonnet. Again on the ubiquitous 13Q, it would be trailing this time, unlike my previous encounter with a leading one. Still, a cool catch nonetheless. next clip was taken on December 27th, but is inserted this early in the video to replace a previous video of a CN 4 window that I had. This would be my third ever catch of a 4 window on the CN roster, but my first time leading. On August 29th, we see the first appearance of my Panasonic G7. Here I caught NS Train 15N with a rare SD60 standard cab, leading the way with an SD70 ACU. September 5th's catch isn't interesting by the motive power, but what was on it. Seems that these two unlucky Dash 9s got caught under a paint spill on an overpass. Also in September, Norfolk Southern sold off some of its old 4-axle motive power. Seen here on NS Train 11K is an MP15 DC and a few high-hood GP38s. One of my favorite shots this year was taken on October 1st in Toledo, Ohio, where NS 1069 passed one of the Pan Am units from May, MEC 3401. Zoom to the end of October, the 27th, we see NS Train 058 with export units for Saudi Arabia. Man, this was a weird looking train. Nearly a month later, on November 26th, NS 205 was led by something special, an ex-Conrail, now Illinois Central-8W. 2455 would make many appearances on the Chicago line, and I would catch him twice. On a late night in Bellevue, Ohio, I caught NS Train 047 with what wouldn't be my first cowl unit, or circus train, or my first time seeing those two things together. What was first was the fact that the cowl unit was leading. This would be one of many cowl units I would see, and my third time seeing the circus train. Probably one of my favorite units floating around on the Norfolk Southern right now are the ex-Indiana Railroad ST-90 Max. Seen in Bellevue, Ohio on December 4th, I caught the quote-unquote ugly one, 7337 with the black patch. Number 20 on the sequential list of best catches in 2016 was NS Train 859 with Ferromex ST70 ACE 4051 leading the way south. Well, that's all I got for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this slightly longer video showing you all of what I've seen in the grand year of 2016, and also took note the adjustment of quality throughout the year, transferring from a few different cameras and also audio equipment, etc., etc. You know, 2017 is looking to be a wonderful year for Northwest Ohio Trains, and I surely hope that you guys are along with me for the ride. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one.